Ito ang DWIZ 882. Todong lakas sa balita at impormasyon, todong lakas sa musika, at todong lakas sa public service. Ito ang DWIZ 882, ang himpilang may todong lakas. DWIZ Breaking News.
Pilipinas, narito na ang mga pinakahuling balita sa oras na ito. Mga tauhan ng PNP-EOD nag-inspeksyon sa gusali ng Senado. Ang detalye mula kay Patrol 19, Celi Ortega Bueno.
Nagsagawa kanina ng inspection dito sa gusali ng Senado ang mga tauhan ng PNP Explosive Ordnance Disposal o yung PNP-EOD. 6 na K9 dog ang katulong sa pag-inspeksyon kung saan ginalugad ang bawat palapag ng Senado. Sinabi ni Director Manuel Parlade ng Senate Sergeant at Arms na bahagi ito ng regular na inspection na ginagawa sa Senate. Kung dati ay tauhan ng Philippine Air Force ang nagsasagawa ng inspection pero ngayon ay mga tauhan ng PNP-EOD. Sinabi ni Parlade na wala pa kasi ang request nila sa AFP kaya mga taga PNP-EOD ang nag-inspeksyon. Samantala may impormasyon na sa Lunes darating dito sa Senado ang President ng Vietnam at hanggang sa ngayon naman ay patuloy na may mga nakadeploy ng mga pulis sa labas ng gusali ng Senado o sa labas ng gate ng Senado. Ito'y sa harap ng patuloy na pagrarally ng ilang mga grupo. Para sa Boses ng Pilipino, nagbabalita ng Todong Lakas Patrol 19, Celi Ortega Bueno sa bagong tunog ng DWIZ 882.
DWIZ Breaking News.
Samantala, panukalang magtataguyod sa pagpapakalat ng tamang impormasyon at pipigil sa mga fake news isinusulong sa Kamara. Report mula kay Patrol 30, Jelly Mendez.
Itinutulak ni Parañaque 2nd District Representative Brian Yamsuan ang agarang pagpasa ng 2 panukalang batas na layong itaguyod ang karapatan ng mamamayan sa impormasyon at sugpuin ang fake news tungo sa transparency at accountability. Binigyan diin ni Yamsuan ang kahalagahan ng right to information o ang RTI Bill at ang Anti-False Information o ang AFI Bill upang palakasin ang paglaban sa mga maling impormasyon at mapigilan ang pagkalat ng mga peking balita partikular sa social media. Ayon kay Yamsuan, mahalagang magtulungan ang 2 panukala upang mabigyan ng tamang impormasyon ang publiko at maprotektahan laban sa misinformation at disinformation. Anya ang paglaganap ng fake news ay maaaring gamitin bilang sandata upang manipulahin ang opinyon ng publiko. Iginit ni Yamsuan na kapag may sapat at wastong impormasyon ng mamamayan, mas makakagawa sila ng tamang desisyon at mas makikilahok sa pagbuo ng mga polisiya at mga programa ng pamahalaan. Matatandaang naaprubahan na sa ikalawang pagbasa sa Kamara ang 2 panukala at pasado na rin sa Senado ang bersyon ng RTI Bill sa ikatlo at pinal na pagbasa habang nakabinbin pa sa Komite ng Senado ang mga counterpart measures ng AFI Bill. Sa ilalim naman ng RTI Bill, magkakaroon ng mas madaling access ang publiko sa mga official record ng gobyerno sa pamamagitan ng isang digital portal at bubuo rin ng Independent RTI Commission. Ang AFI Bill naman ang magpapanagot sa mga nagpapakalat ng maling impormasyon habang pinoprotektahan pa rin ang kalayaan sa pamamahayag. Dagdag pa ni Yamsuan, mahalaga ang 2 panukalang nabanggit upang maibalik ang tiwala ng mamamayan sa mga institusyon ng gobyerno at maprotektahan ang demokratikong proseso laban sa fake news. Para sa Boses ng Pilipino, nagbabalita ng Todong Lakas, ako si Patrol 30, Jelly Mendez sa bagong tunog ng DWIZ 882.
DWIZ Breaking News.
PNP nanindigan na naaayon sa batas ang pagkansela sa lisensya ng mga baril ni Senador Bato. Ang detalye mula kay Patrol 17, Jopel Pelenyo.
Naaayon sa batas ang ginawang pagkansela sa lisensya ng baril ni Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa, payag ni PNP PIO Chief Police Colonel Alan Reyco na alinsunod sa isinasaad ng Section 4G ng RA 10591 ang hakbang na ito at maaring ipataw sa mga gun owner na may mga pending criminal case at may imposable penalty ng mahigit 2 taon. Ginawa ni Ko ang payag matapos kwestiyonin ng kampo ni Senator Bato ang kanilang inilabas na kautusan. Ngunit paglilinaw ni Ko na maaari namang iapila ni Senator De La Rosa ang revocation order ng Firearms and Explosives Office na bahagi ng due process o legal na proseso sa ating bansa. Para sa Boses ng Pilipino, nagbabalita ng todong lakas Patrol 17 Chopel Pileño sa bagong tunog ng DWIZ 882.
DWIZ Breaking News.
At yan ang mga pinakahuling balita sa mga oras na ito. Mag-follow at subscribe sa lahat ng DWIZ News digital accounts, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, DWIZ News App at DWIZ News website. Para sa Boses ng Pilipino, nagbabalita ng todong lakas. Rhea Bel Medina sa bagong tunog ng DWIZ 882.
DWIZ Breaking News.
Ang programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng PAGCOR.
Walang yumayaman sa pagiging empleyado lang. Dapat lahat tayo nagninegosyo. Timing! Narito ang isang programang magbibigay ng tamang gabay sa pagnenegosyo. Pakinggan at panoorin ang mga ekspertong magiging guest dito. Isang show para sa negosyo. DWIZ Negoshow kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Pakinggan ng live sa DWIZ. Panoorin ng live sa Aliw 23 at i-follow sa lahat ng digital channels ng DWIZ, Facebook, YouTube at DWIZ News App. Huwag munang magplano, huwag munang sasabak, huwag munang papasok sa negosyo nang hindi napapanood ang show na Negoshow.
Okay.
We're back.
We're back.
We have another
And we have another show, but then it's
via
via
Zoom.
Zoom.
Yung
Kasi
ating
masyadong
interview.
busy itong ating guest ngayon.
Buti nga she was able to give us some time this afternoon, di ba?
Napaka-busy niya.
Yes, that's right.
She is one of the pillars of the business community in so
Correct.
far as, gift-giving.
Giving back,
Giving
Tito.
back.
Yeah.
Paying it forward,
Going forward. Yeah.
Oh,
Our
are
guest today is Miss Carmina Marquez. She is the Executive Director of the BPI Foundation. Magandang hapon po, Ma'am Carmina.
Magandang hapon, ma'am.
Magandang hapon, Gerry. Magandang hapon, Lito.
Hi, ma'am.
Thank you for having me here in your show. Maraming salamat at niimbitahan nyo kami dito sa Negoshow. Magandang hapon sa mga tagapakinig at tagapanood ng Negoshow.
Wow. Galing. Ma'am, nasaan ko po kayo? Alam ko, very busy kayo eh. Kung saan kayo napupunta.
Nasa opisina ako, sunod-sunod ang meetings.
Okay. Kaya pala.
Oo.
Ma'am Carmina, before we start to talk about yung BPI Foundation itself, can you first share your personal journey, your herstory? Yan. Kasi you have, ma'am, we stalked you on the internet, di ba? So, napaka-colorful po ng career ninyo, di ba? How did you end up nga running the BPI Foundation?
Actually, I started with BPI as the head of deposits product manager, as one of the product managers of deposits.
Yes.
The deposit, the core product of the bank, no.
Okay.
And then over the years, I was able to climb up the ladder and became head of deposits.
Wow.
So I was with deposit product management for 16 years.
Okay.
16
years.
Wow.
Okay, so you're on
Yes,
the business
16
side
years.
for 16 years. Pero ma'am, what sort of inspired you to shift over to the social enterprise side?
Well, I was at a point in my life that I thought of giving back.
Okay, giving
I
back.
thought of
Yep.
giving back. So it's such a wonderful feeling and very self-fulfilling to be at BPI Foundation.
Ganda.
Ganda.
So, in creating this social impact beyond business, what can you say about it, ma'am? How are you doing?
Actually, I must say BPI Foundation is in a good place.
Okay.
We're doing good because we're giving back. And what I would like to point out is that also we're very pointed and very focused in what we want to do and where our mission would take us. Basically, our key pillars are financial education and enterprise development and livelihood. And that's what we are trying to focus now. Which is why ang topic natin ngayon is very much aligned with the enterprise development and livelihood pillar.
Opo.
Yes, yan.
Yan.
Ma'am, wait. Going back lang ba, to your transition, kasi I'm very curious lang talaga about your move from, yun nga, the business side
To the giving
of the
back
bank
side.
and to the social enterprise side of the bank, ma'am. Can you siguro explain siguro the difference for our viewers lang in our audiences na ano yung difference between running yun nga the business side and now you running the
The giving back side.
giving back side? Yan, tama. Oo.
Running the business side, no, it's quite challenging because people look up to you to be able to contribute to the bottom line, and the pressure is there.
Yes.
Although I'm not saying there's no pressure in the foundation, there's also pressure and challenges in the foundation because we are transforming lives.
Okay.
Iba yung level of fulfillment in BPI Foundation because you talk about lives of people.
Ayun.
You talk about trying to transform them into something else. Trying to transform them into better people and empowering them to live better lives.
Ganda.
Ika nga natin sa vision sa BPI Foundation, no, we create a culture of financial wellness because we'd like to empower people to live better lives. Ika nga.
Ayun, ganda.
Very ganda.
Ma'am, you have a catchy phrase. I think I got curious. Yung sinasabi, kasama sa lahat sa pag-unlad. Maganda yun, mama. How it's a very powerful message.
Correct,
Pinag-uusapan namin ni partner ko si Gerry.
Oo,
Ganun.
kasama lahat sa pag-unlad, it means that no one is left behind.
Yan.
Lahat ng kaya nating matulungan, tutulungan natin umahon, tutulungan natin maging marunong sa pananalapi or financial wellness, financial education.
Okay.
Tutulungan natin umahon ang kanilang mga negosyo, tutulungan natin mag-expand ang kanilang mga negosyo ng mga ating businessman or enterprises, no.
Ganda, yeah.
Ganda, ma'am.
Ma'am, sorry for the viewers hearing about BPI Foundation for the very first time, kasi you know naman, when they hear BPI, inisip ka agad nila, bangko, di ba? Siguro can you give us a bit of a background on how the foundation came about? You know, why was it established?
BPI Foundation, BPI created its social development arm, which is BPI Foundation.
Okay.
So BPI Foundation is the social development arm of Bank of the Philippine Islands. Because at BPI, we believe in corporate social responsibility. We believe that we owe it to the environment, we owe it to the society to give back. And this is why BPI Foundation is created. Nandyan yung mga ating works of works of charity, meaning walang kapalit. We volunteer our time, we volunteer our efforts in making a difference in people's lives, no. And it was established in 1978, so we're
1978.
almost 48 years old this year. This coming July is our anniversary.
Okay.
And I would say that through the years, BPI Foundation has played an important role in the lives of Filipinos.
This is by way of financial literacy. Meron kayo, ma'am, yung estudyante tipid. What is it?
Estudyantipid. Estudyantipid is a video series which talks about lessons on the financial side, no? It talks about entrepreneurship, it talks about fraud and scam, and soon I will preempt na, no? But we just recently signed a MOA with Knowledge Channel where we will come up with videos on savings 2.0 and
Maganda
fraud
yan,
and scam in the digital space. So abangan
ganda.
iyan. Sometime in quarter 3, lalabas namin yung mga bagong videos namin ng Estudyantipid series. Estudyantipid is really a series of videos that would make learning, financial education more engaging and more impactful and more relevant to our viewers.
Para wala na ma-scam, ma'am, ha? Oo. Alam
Oo,
niyo, ma'am,
lalo na
ma'am,
na,
meron
uso-uso
isang
scam
din, ha?
ngayon, so.
May isang platform, maganda, tama-tama sa yung pati kanyang lengguwahe, the financial district. Subukan niyo yun, ma'am. Ang ganda-ganda nun. They can also talk about financial literacy, wellness. Anyway, bago po natin, what are some of the biggest struggles faced by Filipino micro, kasi yun ang importante.
Correct.
The micro entrepreneurs, MSMEs, yung micro, yun ang pinakamalaki.
Yeah.
At saka yung MSMEs natin, they account for 90% of total employment here in the Philippines.
Correct. Yeah.
What are you doing for this, especially after the pandemic years, ma'am?
Actually, we're doing some capacity building efforts. We're doing some mentoring and training sessions.
Ayan.
With our SEAL program, I think we're able to help a lot of enterprises, no? Depending on, regardless of where they fall under, regardless where they are a startup or emerging enterprise, or even an enterprise ready to scale or ready to expand.
Okay. Ma'am, sorry, you just mentioned yung SEAL program. What does SEAL stand for?
Okay, SEAL is Small Enterprise Acceleration Lab.
Okay.
Kala
Okay,
ko,
ito
parang
ay isang-
seal yung mga sikat eh.
Oo, SEAL. Small Enterprise Acceleration Lab.
Small
Ito ay
Enterprise
isang
Acceleration Lab.
comprehensive three-tiered program
Okay.
ng BPI Foundation.
Yes.
Specifically designed for nano and micro and to a certain extent, small enterprises sa Pilipinas.
Okay.
Maganda.
Ma'am, can you talk about, siguro, again, for the knowledge of our audience and listeners, can you expound on the different programs that you offer? I mean, in terms of support to yung mga nano, micro, small enterprises.
Okay, ito ay composed of 3 tracks, no? We have SEAL Begin.
SEAL Begin. Okay.
SEAL Begin. We have SEAL Sega and SEAL Beta.
Okay.
Let's
SEAL
start
Sega.
with Begin.
Begin. Okay.
Start na, begin pa. Okay. Let's start
Okay.
with Begin.
Yes.
SEAL Begin is the Small Enterprise Acceleration Lab program for business education and growth initiative for nano enterprises.
Okay.
Ang SEAL Begin ay para sa mga nano enterprises na mula sa informal economies or mga enterprises na hindi pa nakakarehistro sa DTI.
Hindi pa
Yung
nakaka-register.
hindi
We
pa
also have a
nakaka-register.
program.
Okay.
So you
Hindi pa
also reach
naka-register.
them and then you tell them how to
We
go
tell
about
them,
it.
we help them, we educate them on how to register their business.
Ayun, kasi marami yan eh.
Kasi po, yeah, tama po yun. Sinasabi ni Tito Lito, marami pong mga negosyo out there, hindi pa ho rehistrado.
Tsaka natatakot kasi.
Natatakot
May
din.
fear. There's a
There's
fear.
always the fear na magparehistro ng negosyo dahil diba, natatakot na magbabayad ka agad sila ng mga buwis, di ba? Mga, fees for permits, yung mga ganon. Oo.
Bukod sa SEAL Begin, meron tayong SEAL Sega naman na
Yes,
next
Teka.
track.
Sega.
SEAL Sega is the Small Enterprise Acceleration Lab program which has the theme Small Enterprise Growth Agenda or SEGA.
Okay.
Ito naman ay para sa formal businesses.
Yeah.
Ito namang SEAL Sega ay para sa startups or emerging enterprises na ready na mag-scale.
Oh, okay.
Then we have SEAL Beta. Aside from Sega, we have SEAL Beta naman, which is business expansion through training and application para sa existing businesses naman na focus sa business growth acceleration and market expansion.
Okay.
Ma'am, anyway, how can they reach you? Halimbawa, yung mga nakikinig sa amin,
Yes.
yung mga nano enterprises, yung mga
Mga
how do they reach you?
entrepreneurs,
How do they
They
get
can
to...
just send us a message at our Facebook account. We have a Facebook and IG account as well.
BPI Foundation po yun.
BPI Foundation yon, yes.
Ma'am, can you also siguro touch on the qualifications and requirements for yun nga, yung mga entrepreneurs that can join these various programs or initiatives under BPI Foundation?
So specifically for ang pinaka-highlight natin this afternoon is the SEAL Beta track because this is
Okay.
the program that we're in the final stages of designing, no.
Yes.
the participants, our target participants for Steel Beta must own a business that has been operating or registered for 2 to 5 years
5
at the
years.
date of
2 to
application.
5 years,
2 to 5.
okay? All right.
The owner must be 18 years old and above.
18 years old and above, okay?
Naku, hindi. Kasama na ako nun.
They should dedicate time, should be willing to attend all training sessions and program activities.
Gaano katagal po yung training sessions, ma'am?
4 days.
4
4
days.
days po to.
Not bad, okay?
Tapos, dapat may commitment. They should be committed to developing or improving their business operations. Siyempre, who would not want that?
Of course.
And then, they must be a resident of the target community or region. Alam niyo ho, Lito and Gerry,
Yes.
we're in the final stages of coming up with a list of regions or areas where we will launch Steel Beta. Kasi meron tayong tinatawag na needs assessment that we had to go through. We had to look for communities who are in need.
Ayun.
Kunyari, yung mga nasalanta ng bagyo or ng earthquake or yung mga areas na talagang mahirap umahon yung mga businesses.
Maganda
So,
yan.
ito yung pinag-aralan natin at soon, in a few weeks, be able to announce kung saan regions at areas tayo pupunta.
So bali yun ang yun ang dapat na characteristics na yung sila nahirapan, nasalantalang bagyo, parang so most probably mga Visayas yan.
Bicol region.
Yung Bicol, mga ganun. No.
Ma'am, wait, balikan natin yung kanina binanggit nyo, ma'am, yung financial literacy. Kasi parang that's a major thrust, di ba, of the foundation. Why do you think financial literacy remains such a major challenge here in the Philippines despite, yun nga, the rise of, yun nga, digital banking and online finance content?
Can you repeat the question?
Sorry, yeah, no ma'am, yung palagi nyo nga binabanggit yung financial literacy, di ba? It has remained such a major challenge here in the Philippines. So, I mean, why do you think this is happening? Why this is occurring?
Actually, first of all, financial literacy is very important because it spells out progress
Okay.
for our Filipinos.
Yes.
We found out based on previous studies that there is a low financial literacy rate in the Philippines,
Yes.
wherein only, if I'm not mistaken, 3 or 4 out of 10 are able to answer basic financial questions, which is very important for us, no?
Okay.
We have to know the basics of finances. Kung itatawid natin to or kung i-relate to sa mga ating negosyante,
Yep.
they should be able to know how to manage their finances, do cost management because it is important in their business cash flow. Their personal financial aspect also is important for them to identify and determine or be able to balance well their personal and business funds.
Funds, yes.
So dapat marunong sila mag-manage doon.
Yun, nakaiwalay.
Things like topics like saving, budgeting, debt management, investments, insurance, and anti-fraud and scam are very crucial in being able to be financially literate, no?
Yes.
Ano yan, ma'am? Do you link, halimbawa, those who come to you for help, financial literacy, do you link them also to, let's say, to the bank on debt management and on other aspects of their business?
We ourselves at BPI Foundation teach the modules, but sometimes we also ask for the help of our BPI employees, because yun ang pinaka-volunteerism program namin, no?
Wow.
We ask
Okay.
BPI
Ganda.
employees to volunteer as financial experts to be able to teach the modules to deliver financial education to our beneficiary.
Ang ganda, ha? Oh, pero,
Ma'am, from your experience, right, in your dealings with yung mga entrepreneurs, startups, nano, micro enterprises, what are the most common money mistakes
But,
that Filipinos continue to make today?
but before you answer that, ma'am, we have to go on break. It's 2:24.
Oras, hatid sa inyo ng PAGCOR.
That time check was brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. Arena Plus. Gambling is for 21 years old and above only. Gambling can be addictive. Know when to stop.
DWIZ Negoshow kasama mga lugar na pinuntahan ng ibang tao, mga produkto, serbisyo na rekomendado. Alamin sa Highly Recommended.
Tikman ang mga natatanging putahe ng Bacolod na tiyak na mapapabalik ka sa sobrang sarap. Una na dyan ang chicken inasal, ang tanyag na inihaw na manok ng Bacolod. Binabad sa espesyal na timpla ng kalamansi, suka, bawang at atsuete. Pagkatapos ay inihaw sa uling for more tasty and savorable experience. Sunod dyan ang piyaya, isang matamis na flatbread na puno ng muscovado sugar. Perfect bilang merienda o pangpasalubong. Ang kansi naman ay isang mainit na sabaw na kombinasyon ng bulalo at sinigang, gamit ang batuan bilang pampaasim at karaniwang may laman ng baka at bone marrow. Ang KBL naman o kadyos, baboy at langka, isang tradisyonal na ulam na may pigeon peas, baboy at langka, na may natatanging asim mula sa batuan fruit. At ang huli ay ang Napoleones, isang masarap na pastry na may manipis na mga layer ng dough at matamis na custard filling, pinatungan ng sugar glaze para sa dagdag na tamis. Kaya't wag nang palampasin na matikman ang mga natatanging putahe ng Bacolod. Kaya tara na at lasapin ang mga ito sa inyong susunod na food adventure. At yan ang ating highly recommended.
Alamin kung bawal o hindi. Dahil kung di mo alam to, kaso ang kakaharapin mo sa NBI. Nako, bawal ito!
Paggamit ng peking national ID? Nako! Bawal ito. Hinihikayat ng Philippine Statistics Authority ang mga Pilipino na gamitin ang kanilang PhilID o National ID para mas mabilis ma-access ang mga transaksyon at serbisyo. Ngunit paano kung gumawa ng peking national ID at ginamit pa ito para makapanloko? Nako! Bawal ito! Ayon sa Republic Act No. 11055 o mas kilala bilang PhilSys Act, mahigpit na pinagbabawal sa batas ang anumang uri ng pandaraya, pamimeke o paggamit ng peking national ID upang makapanloko ng kapwa. Malinaw rin sa batas na tanging PSA lang ang otorisadong mag-print at mag-issue ng national ID. Ang sinumang lumabag ay maaaring magmulta ng 50,000 piso hanggang 500,000 piso o mabilanggo ng 6 na buwan hanggang 2 taon. Kaya kung plano mong pekein ang iyong national ID, huwag mo nang tangkain pa. Baka masabihan ka ng, nako, bawal ito.
Kayang-kaya mo ang kahit na ano kung ikaw mismo ang gagawa nito. Let's learn new things sa DIY Do It Yourself.
Kung nakailang ulit ka na sa pag-restart ng router ngunit nadi-disconnect pa rin ang iyong laptop o PC sa Wi-Fi, narito ang isang paraan na maaari mong subukan. Step 1. Pindutin ang Windows button at i-search ang Device Manager. Step 2. Hanapin ang network adapters. Step 3. I-select ang ginagamit na driver at tumungo ka sa Properties. I-click ang Power Management setting at i-disable ang unang option. Gets mo ba? Sige nga, do it yourself.
DWIZ Negoshow kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Negoshow.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, we're back.
And guest po natin today is Ms. Carmina Marquez. Siya po ang Executive Director ng BPI Foundation. Ma'am Carmina, may nakabitin na tanong before we went on break. Yun nga po, ano po yung mga common money mistakes that a lot of Filipino, business startups, entrepreneur, micro, small, medium enterprises make today? Diba? Kaya
Actually, I think one of the major mistakes or one of the main mistakes or what's popular is product cost and pricing.
Okay.
Magbibigay ako ng isang halimbawa.
Yes.
Isang halimbawa namin na steel participant. Nung sumali siya sa amin, hindi na mapaglaban yung kanyang costing and pricing. Parang nagpapalugi siya para makabenta lang.
Oh?
But because of the seal program, natuto siyang mag-cost ng mabuti at mag-price ng mabuti ng kanyang product. Ngayon, kaya na niyang depensahan yung quality ng product niya. Kasi nga hindi siya marunong, although quality yung product niya, he couldn't put a premium to hindi niya naiisip na lagyan ng premium yung presyo ng produkto niya. Pero nung natuto siya ng product cost, natuto na siyang ipaglaban ang kanyang produkto.
Ayun.
Ngayon, that's hataw production, hand-woven products in Camarines Sur. That's an actual example of a key challenge that we were able to address through SEAL.
Ganda.
Ganda, ma'am. Ganda.
Ang dami natututo pala.
Yes.
Imagine, nagdenegosyo siya. Hindi niya alam yung
Lugi
cost
pala.
niya, lugi pala.
Yeah. And I mean, Tito, that's something we really discovered from the start of the show, di ba?
Hindi nila alam.
A lot of Filipinos nga hindi marunong mag-business math. Di ba? Yung, like what you said, Ma'am Carmina, yung costing, di ba? Talagang a lot of business people don't understand how to cost their products. Ma'am, paano naman for the younger Filipinos today? Kasi, yun nga, many are exposed to yung mga e-wallets, online selling, papasok pa dyan yung mga digital investments, crypto. And, you know, they're getting exposed to it early on, di ba? How is the foundation helping them prepare for this fast-changing financial landscape?
Part ng module natin, we have this program called FinEd Unboxed.
FinEd
And dyan natin
Unboxed.
tinuturo ang budgeting, saving, debt management, and even investments to a certain extent.
Okay.
No, we teach them investments. If you have ang ating una basic savings formula, we teach them
Basic
even
savings formula.
at a younger age. Saving, income or allowance minus savings is equal to your expenses. Meaning,
Yeah.
pag meron ka ng kinita, set an amount to save, tas yung matitira lang, yun yung expenses. Ang nangyayari kasi sa iba, savings minus income minus expenses is equal to saving. Usually, nauubos na yung income nila.
Ayun.
Kumbaga, yung expenses nila is equal to the income. So, wala nang natitirang savings. So, yung formula natin dapat, income minus savings is equal to your expenses. You have to be able to control that. Kung meron tayong natatabing savings, we can diversify into regular savings and a portion of it into investments. Katulad nga sinasabi nyo, meron dyan mga online accounts na investment accounts or even e-wallets. You just have to know how to diversify and be able to allocate what you can afford.
Okay.
Ayun. So this is what you teach. Ma'am, when you do this, how do they accept the fact that the savings mindset they have is different from what they should have based on the SEAL program?
Based on the SEAL program, dito natin tinuturo na talagang ang SEAL program kasi, aside from the business capital, we also teach them individual financial habits, no? Which is where we ask them to save for them to be able to use it to expand their business. So yung savings nila, personal savings, a portion of it can be used to expand their business. Now, yung sa business naman, syempre kahit paano, if net income sila, net up, they can be more creative and be more strategic by using that for business expansion as well.
Oh, okay. Ma'am, beyond financial assistance, di ba? Why is ito kasi, I know you guys are heavy into this. Why is mentorship and capacity building equally important for small business owners?
Mentorship and capacity building will actually teach them to be more strategic.
Okay.
Hindi lang basic training tong binibigay natin, kundi nakatuon sa practical and application-based learning para magamit nila sa kanilang negosyo. This is beyond beyond the grants, no? Capacity building coupled with curriculum design and delivery, as well as market orientation and ecosystem linkage, are what helps our businesses grow in the nano and micro SME space.
Maganda to, ha. Maganda yung ano niyo.
Yeah.
Yung platform ninyo, ma'am. Anyway, ma'am, yung meron kayong, there was an initiative that made me curious, yung farm to table initiatives. What is that, ma'am?
Farm to table initiatives are programs where we put in place interventions to help our farmers and fisher folks.
Okay.
So we don't do it alone. We partner with government agencies. We partner with government units as well, tulad ng Department of Agriculture, to be able to improve the lives of our farmers and fisher folks. Katulad ng pag-provide ng training on innovation, on irrigation, for example. We also teach financial education.
Yep.
Nagpa-financial education din tayo sa kanila. We also are able to provide market access, meaning we connect them to the consumer, the end consumers. Kasi alam nyo ho, minsan ang kawawa naman ng ating farmers and fisher folks because of may mga middlemen na ang tataas magpresyo ng kanilang mataas magpresyo, konti na lang nakukuha ng ating farmers and fisher folks. So to be able to help our fisher folks directly, we provide them direct market access to the end consumer.
Okay.
Maganda yun, ma'am.
Ganda yun, ma'am. Kasi some of past episodes, naging guest na po namin dito yung social enterprises like yung Hanap Gulay at ang Tindagat, which does that, ma'am. Baka you guys
Which
can
cut
link
the,
up.
Cut the, the middleman.
Their aim kasi, both those social enterprises is to really cut the middlemen to ensure na
mas malaki kita ng
mas malaki kita ng mga farmers and fisher folk.
Ma'am, maganda yung ginagawa ng BPI Foundation, ha?
Yeah.
You try to increase the income of the farmers and the fisher folk, di ba? That's something na maganda, ha?
Maganda po yan, yeah. Ma'am, siguro, yun nga, sa mga programa ninyo, ma'am, can you share with us siguro yung mga memorable na success stories that have truly touched your heart?
Okay,
that made you smile. Your heart full.
Yeah, actually, ang isang malinaw na halimbawa natin, hindi ko na papangalanin kung sino yung owner, no?
Okay.
Pero, Francis and Jamer Food Production sa Sapian. Ang owner nito ay isang lady, is a lady who resides in Sapian, Capiz, and who was our Seal Beta Best Pitch Awardee.
Okay.
Mula sa simpleng paggawa ng kakanin, nagawa niyang iangat ang kanyang negosyo sa pamamagitan ng maayos na product packaging, branding, at saka sa tulong ng digital marketing.
Okay.
So, aside from this, because nga Best Pitch Awardee namin siya, nabigyan namin siya ng cash grant, nakapag-expand siya ng kanyang market reach at naging masustainable ang kanyang operations. More than that, beyond that, mas naging confident at strategic siya in making her decisions mula sa pricing hanggang product development.
Oh, ganda, ma'am. Very good.
Ma'am,
So yun, that's one success story. Yung isang success story, I've shared it with you earlier, yung sa Hataw Handwoven, product in Camarines Sur.
Okay.
Ito yung kino-compromise na yung presyo para lang makabenta.
Okay.
Pero because nga of Seal Beta, natutunan niya ang kahalagahan ng tamang pricing at profit margins, pati na rin pati product positioning and negotiation skills, natulungan namin siya.
Okay.
Galing,
So ngayon, mas malinaw na sa kanya ang value ng kanyang produkto, so kaya niya ipaglaban ito sa tamang presyo.
Okay.
So ito ay nagresulta sa mas maayos na kita at mas sustainable na negosyo.
Galing, ano. Ma'am, how does it feel getting this feedback? Yung bang nakatulong kayo, nakatulong BPI Foundation, how does it feel, ma'am?
It feels very fulfilling, no? Because as I mentioned nga at the start of the show, iba yung feeling sa foundation kasi you're transforming lives. Buhay ang mga nakataya dito. Buhay ang gusto nating i-improve or i-enhance. Kaya nakakataba ng puso kapag meron tayong mga good remarks, positive comments on how BPI Foundation is able to help our fellow Filipinos.
Galing. Mabuti, ma'am, at least
Mas
dito nalalaman
na-inspire pa tayo siguro to do more para mas marami pa tayong matulungan.
Ayun. Ma'am, what is the big dream? What is the big dream for BPI Foundation from your side, from your vantage point, from your
What
seat?
is the?
What is the big dream? What is it that you want to achieve more for your BPI Foundation stewardship?
Actually, we'd like to continue to focus on financial education and financial and enterprise development and livelihood, no?
Okay.
Because we believe that this will help us work towards financial wellness and even financial inclusion, which is very important, no? Because nga, sabi nga natin, kasama lahat sa pag-unlad, no one should be left behind, and therefore, we should be able to deliver all our programs in these pillars, enterprise development and livelihood and financial education, to be able to improve the lives of our fellow Filipinos and communities that we serve.
Ganda. And that is very important now, na? Especially with the crisis that we are experiencing. The oil price increase, yung businesses natin, they are, medyo tinamaan sila ng matindi. So, BPI Foundation is there. On this aspect, ma'am, yung mga crisis na hit na mga businesses, what are you trying to, do naman para sa mga nasalanta?
Yeah, the people that are talagang impacted by this current Mid-East crisis, talagang yung pag-akyat ng presyo ng langis, ang mahal na mga bilihin. So, yeah.
Where do you see BPI Foundation in this particular crisis we have now?
Actually, I can see that the Small Enterprise Acceleration Lab or SEAL program can best support our nano and micro enterprises through or sa pamamagitan ng pagbibigay access sa capital. That's one.
Okay.
Providing practical skills training.
Yep.
And at malinaw na guidance para matulungan silang i-manage ang tumataas na gastos at mga uncertainties, no? By improving their cash flow support, helping them with their cost management capabilities at market access, mas napapatibay ng SEAL ang resilience ng mga negosyo at natutulungan silang mag-adapt kahit may inflation. So hopefully dito natin sila pwedeng matulungan sa SEAL.
Ma'am, I know natanong na namin to pero may nag-message kasi ulit. What qualities do you usually look for in entrepreneurs who are interested in joining BPI Foundation's programs?
Okay, so you must have an existing business between 2 and 5 years.
Okay.
Okay, the owner must be at least 18 years old.
Yep.
And then should be willing to attend training sessions and program activities. And must be committed to developing or improving business operations. No, syempre, who would not want that? And must be a resident of the target community or region. Abangan niyo po yung announcement na yan sa
As of now, wala pa,
targeted
ma'am.
area or region.
Pero how many areas are you trying
Targeting.
to target now? Pinpoint. Ilang areas yan
We're still finalizing, no, because
Time check. It's 10.
still finalizing, pero hopefully definitely it's going to be less than 10 areas, no. Within the next few weeks, hopefully may mas concrete na kaming balita tungkol dyan. But we are actually in the finalization stage of being able to identify ipapatupad. So ito ay nakabatay rin sa, yun nga, tulad na nasabi ko kanina, nakabatay ito sa resulta ng aming assessment, katuwang ang Philippine Trade Training Center ng Department of Trade and Industry.
Okay.
So kapartner natin sila dito, ang DTI PDTC. So para sa mga nais sumali, ang registration process ay karaniwang isinasagawa sa pamamagitan ng coordination with the local government units, DTI offices or our partner organizations. So i-announce din to online. So abangan nyo lang po.
Ma'am, saan po
Just stay
online?
tuned in our BPI Foundation Instagram and Facebook pages.
Instagram and Facebook pages.
BPI. Anyway,
ma'am, kailangan muna natin mag-break ulit. It's 2:45.
DWIZ Negoshow kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Negoshow. Time check. It's 10 o'clock. Tuwing 10 o'clock, siguruhin nakatutok ka sa Aliw Broadcasting Corporation, DWIZ News Nationwide, DWIZ News FM Regional Stations, Aliw Channel 23, at DWIZ News TV para sa Health Habit. Makinig, manood at follow na sa Health Habit. Araw-araw, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 10 o'clock ng umaga at 10 o'clock ng gabi. Hatid ng PhilHealth. Pilipino ako, may PhilHealth ako. Mga lugar na pinuntahan ng ibang tao, mga produkto, serbisyo na rekomendado. Alamin sa Highly Recommended.
Handa ka na bang maranasan ang kahanga-hangang ganda ng Mindoro? Narito ang ilang mga lugar na hindi mo dapat palampasin. Una na dyan ang Puerto Galera, sikat sa mga puting buhangin at makulay na buhay sa ilalim ng dagat. Perfect ito para sa snorkeling at diving. Sunod dyan ang Tamaraw Falls, isang 20 metrong talon na matatagpuan sa barangay Villaflor, Puerto Galera, na nagbibigay ng malamig at napaka-preskong tubig. Apo Reef Natural Park, ang pinakamalaking coral reef system sa Pilipinas at pangalawa sa buong mundo. Isang paraiso para sa mga divers at mahilig sa nature. Mount Halcon, para sa mga mahilig sa hiking. Ito ang isa sa pinakamataas at pinakamahirap akyatin na bundok sa bansa. Ngunit sulit ang pagod dahil sa breathtaking na view sa tuktok ng bundok. At ang Pebble Beach sa Baco, isang kakaibang beach na binubuo ng makikinis na bato sa halip na buhangin. Perfect para sa mga nais ng tahimik na bakasyon. Kaya ano pa ang hinihintay mo? Halina't tuklasin ang mga natatanging yaman ng Mindoro. At yan ang ating Highly Recommended.
Alamin kung bawal o hindi. Dahil kung di mo alam to, kaso ang kakaharapin mo sa NBI. Nako, bawal ito.
Irresponsibleng pet owner? Nako! Bawal ito. Mataas ang chance na magkaroon ka ng kapitbahay na mayroong alagang hayop kahit saan ka naman siguro tumira. Pero umaga pa lang ba ay sira na ang araw mo dahil ang dumi ng alaga niyang hayop ay basta-basta na lang pinapabayaan. Nako, alam mo bang bawal ito? Mahigpit na ipinagbabawal sa Republic Act No. 9482 o ang Anti-Rabies Act ang pagiging irresponsable ng isang pet owner. Binibigyang din sa batas na ito na dapat responsibilidad ng may-ari na pulutin o linisin ang mga dumi ng kanyang alagang hayop. Kung pag-alagala lang ang alagang hayop dahil sa kapabayaan ng kanyang amo, maaaring ipa-impound ang pet. Kung sakali namang nakakagat o nakakalmot ito nang dahil nga pag-alagala, maaaring makasuhan ng pet owner ng paglabag sa Anti-Rabies Act. Kapag hindi binayaran ng owner ang gastusin o nagastos ng biktima, maaari siyang pagmultahin ng 25,000 pesos. Kaya naman alamin ang mga responsibilidad ng isang pet owner. Linisin ang dumi ng hayop nyo para hindi kayo masabihan ng, nako, bawal ito.
Kayang-kaya mo ang kahit na ano kung ikaw mismo ang gagawa nito. Let's learn new things sa DIY Do It Yourself.
Ayon sa Department of Health, maaaring magdulot ng malubhang epekto sa kalusugan ng isang tao ang volcanic smog o VAG, kung saan maaari rin itong magdulot ng iritasyon sa respiratory tract. Kaya narito ang ilang paraan upang ang iyong kalusugan ay maprotektahan. Una, iwasang lumabas para mabawasan ang exposure sa volcanic smog. Ikalawa, isara mo ang mga maaaring pasukan ng VAG, katulad na lamang ng mga pinto at bintana. Ikatlo, magsuot ng face mask kung kinakailangan mo talagang lumabas. Ayon sa DOH, mas makabubuti kung N95 ang klase ng mask na iyong gagamitin. Ikaapat, uminom ng maraming tubig upang maiwasan ang pagkairita ng iyong lalamunan. At ikalima, agad magpakonsulta sa doktor kapag nahirapang huminga o makaranas ng iba pang epekto ng volcanic smog. Gets mo ba? Sige nga, do it yourself!
DWIZ Negoshow kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Negoshow.
Okay,
we're
we're back.
back.
And guest po natin today is Ms. Carmina Marquez, who is the Executive Director
Of
of
BPI Foundation. Ma'am, may tanong ako. Many people still think that foundations are purely donation-driven.
Correct, yeah.
How would you describe the modern role of a corporate foundation today?
Okay. We want them to be able to use that truck to expand its operations and be self-sufficient.
Ayun.
Hindi naman tayo
Hindi yung bigla cash lang, ganun.
Basta dole out lang, nagbigay ka lang ng pera, tapos wala nang follow-through. Because we want them to be self-sufficient. Kaya yung susunod na truck na bibilhin nila, since we were able to help them become more efficient in their operations because of the truck that we donated, mas efficient sila, mas malaki kita nila, and therefore yung kita nila will be used to get another truck.
Ayun.
Para
Bale,
maging self-sufficient
you
sila.
educated them on that aspect.
Yeah.
Maganda.
Maganda, ma'am.
Maganda yung
Yes.
BPI Foundation talaga.
Ma'am, pag sumali sa mga SEAL programs ninyo and your other initiatives, do you link them up with yung BPI Direct Banco? Kasi alam ko yun yung microfinance
Yes.
arm, di ba? Ng BPI.
Yes, BPI Direct, it's just to clarify, we do not endorse or push BPI Banco as the sole product to offer or sole product to avail of.
Okay.
But we make BPI Banco available in our programs
Okay.
for easier access to financial products. For easier access lang. We refer them, but not necessarily a push na they should get BPI Banco. Kumbaga, yung linkage na yon is there as a referral rather than a mandate.
Ma'am, kasi
So yes, BPI Banco has a critical role because dito natin tinutulungan ng ating mga kababayan upang magkaroon ng access to formal banking.
Okay.
And BPI and Banco also is able to do financial literacy sessions or financial education sessions tungkol sa personal na pananalapi and even managing debt or how to handle mga utang.
Ayun. Ma'am,
So financial education is really key, no? Even Banco is also our partner in this because marami tayong natutulungan sa financial education because nga, as we said, i-clarify ko lang yung sinabi ko kanina na 3 to 4 Filipinos out of 10 are not able to answer basic financial literacy questions. I think it's apologies, I think it's 7 out of 10.
Wow.
Are not
Mas malaki
able to
pala.
answer.
Mas malaki.
Ma'am, has there been a time, many times na meron kayong na-reach na unbank yung bank and then suddenly nakita niya yung difference between having a bank account and not having a bank account? Meron na po ba kayo
Yes,
na ganun?
actually, ito ay evidence sa ating mga farmers.
Oh.
Ang farmers talaga natin, sa garapon nag-iipon ng pera, under the kutsyon. Yun yung traditional way pa rin, no? But because we're able to because Banco is there, they were able to access financial products easily, no. Although sinasabi na nga namin sa mga farmers, hindi kailangan bangko ang kanilang kunin, hindi namin minamandate 'yon. They actually, it's an option. We give them the option on where they want to bank. If they want an e-wallet, they could do an e-wallet. If they want a bank, Banco is there, but it's not a mandate. If they want other banks, then that's also okay. For as long as we're able to teach them where to save their money, that's the more important thing.
Ayun, ganda naman.
ganda, ma'am. Yeah.
You are not selfish, ma'am, ha?
Yeah.
No, we're not selfish, of course.
Ma'am, kasi we're reaching the tail end of our show na, no, ma'am? And alam mo naman, yung programa namin, yung Negoshow, our aim is to inspire more Filipinos and Filipinas to embark on their own entrepreneurial journey. Pero marami natatakot magnegosyo kasi syempre, the fear of failure, ma'am. What advice can you give them?
The fear of failure is very valid,
Okay.
I must say. And the only way to succeed is to fail.
Uy, ganda.
Tama ba yun?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
ganda.
Ganda yun, ma'am. Yeah.
The only way,
The
to,
only way
succeed
to succeed
is
is
fail.
to
Why?
fail.
Yeah.
Ang galing.
Because you will have to, if you will fail sooner rather than later. Because it is when you fail that you pick up the learnings, you pick up what the do's and don'ts. You pick up a strategy that you might have not thought of in the past. So the learnings there is your path to success.
Wow, ganda.
Ganda, ma'am.
That's a very,
So-
very beautiful nugget of wisdom coming from Miss Carmina Marquez. Galing, ha?
Yeah, Executive
Talagang,
Director.
you are bagay kayo dyan, ma'am, as Executive Director of BPI Foundation. Ang galing, ha?
Galing.
So they shouldn't fear if they will fail.
Wow,
If they will
ganda.
fail sooner, just so they will be able to learn and pick up themselves sooner.
Ang galing, ha?
Fail sooner. I like that.
Ang ganda.
That's very
ang
good.
Ganda, ma'am. Ang ganda.
Nugget of wisdom,
This is
yeah.
an educational for us.
Episode, yes.
Ganda.
For all of us, yeah.
Oh, galing, ma'am. We
Ma'am,
should...
Yan, siguro, Tito, last question siguro, no?
Yung from Lasal.
From Ateneo, ma'am.
Ateneo pala. Sige. Okay.
Ateneo.
Question from Ateneo.
Ma'am, siguro, how can large corporations and small social enterprises work together to create more inclusive economic growth?
Magandang tanong yan. Thank you for that question, no? I think the best way is to collaborate.
Okay.
The small enterprises can tap on the doors of the corporates. Maybe for apart from funding, no. Because marami tayong malalaking corporations who are very conscious of the social development aspect of things, so or who has really a very strong corporate social responsibility, sense of social responsibility.
Yeah.
And the small enterprises can tap on these corporations for them to be able to collaborate and even expand the programs and make them bigger, no? Like, for example, for BPI Foundation, we can actually help bridge the small enterprises to the corporations if at all, if it's necessary. We can help refer para lang maitawid natin or para lang ma-connect natin sila for them to be able to collaborate. Yes, actually, you can go directly to our site, no, the BPI Foundation website,
Okay.
or follow us at our Facebook or IG pages,
Okay.
BPI Foundation Facebook or IG pages, no. And my message lang to the enterprises there, whether you are a nano, small, micro entrepreneur, just pursue your dreams. Pursue your dreams. There's no such thing. Even if you fail, that's really okay. Because failure can lead you to success.
Galing. Ma'am, thank you. Galing.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Carmina,
Galing,
again
yun.
for spending
We
your
learned so
afternoon
much.
with us. And I'm sure we all learned so much from
Thank you.
this
Ma'am,
episode.
salamat po, ma'am.
Maraming salamat, ma'am, and more power to you and BPI Foundation.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Salamat, Jerry. Salamat, Lito.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Ang programang ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng PAGCOR.
DWIZ.